China has held the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in Tianjin, and this year's summit is the largest ever since the SCO was founded in 2001. Beijing believes the two-day event will usher in a new era of high-quality development for the SCO, one defined by stronger solidarity, coordination, dynamism, and productiveness. For more details, we have CGTN's anchor Su Yutings to join us here now from Tianjin. Hello, good afternoon, Yuting from Jakarta. Thank you for joining us on World Today.
Well, thank you very much for having me, Siska.
Of course, it's our pleasure. Now, Yuting, so you can better illustrate to us about the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in Tianjin. Could you please share with us some of your observations these days from the event?
Yes, Siska, the whole CGTN team here in Tianjin are busy covering the events of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit here in Tianjin. And from my observation, the SCO Tianjin Summit is highly anticipated and grabbed more global attention than usual. I just want to use 3 C's to describe what I've witnessed here at the SCO Summit venue. First, the C is cooperation. The atmosphere here on the ground is filled with warm hospitality on the first day of the SCO Summit on Sunday, and leaders from more than 20 countries in Asia, Europe, and the Middle East and Africa, and the heads of 10 international organizations are in good moods upon their arrival in Tianjin. So such big gathering at this highest level sends out a very strong signal that the heads of states' official participation is aimed to forge cooperation rather than confrontation. And the key issues on the top agenda are focused on cooperative areas such as security, trade, economy, and green energy. The second C is confidence. China believes that a friendly, united, and productive Tianjin summit will advance the SCO into a new phase of high-quality development, characterized by greater solidarity, closer coordination, stronger momentum, and higher effectiveness. And many foreign media are also quite confident that they will see more highlights with China's efforts as the rotating chair of the SCO and host of Tianjin summit to play its role in forging ahead multilateralism, securing peace and justice, and fighting against terrorism, ensuring regional stability and facilitating open trade in this very uncertain world. And the third C is consensus. The message sent out by the Tianjin summit is very clear. I noticed that during the bilateral meetings between President Xi Jinping and also his counterparts and foreign guests, and they emphasized a lot on implementing the consensus that go with the trends of the times and serve the interests of the SCO members. And I have also talked with foreign media and accepted lots of interviews from them. I noticed that they agree that seeing the upcoming delivery of the outcome documents, such as the Tianjin Declaration and development strategy of the SCO for the next 10 years, will be the most exciting part of their coverage. And many shared the same opinion that although the SCO Tianjin Summit take place at a very difficult time of global turbulence, but it will become a very significant guiding bright star, showing the right path to safe and stable development. So these 3 very important C's, cooperation, confidence, and consensus, are the very important key points of my observation from the SCO Summit here in Tianjin.
Thank you, Yuting, for that very thorough and comprehensive observation. Cooperation, confidence, and consensus, 3 words that describe the summit this year. But maybe you can elaborate even more and tell us what makes this year's SCO Summit a unique one.
Yes, that's a very good question, Siska. What made the SCO Summit unique this year is that there will be lots of highly anticipated highlights. And it's the 5th time China is hosting the summit. And this year's summit is the largest in SCO's history, sending a stronger signal for cooperation, development, and a shared future amid global uncertainties. And it's one of the most important head of state diplomacy event hosted by China this year. And President Xi Jinping has issued the Tianjin Declaration cooperation with the leaders of other SCO member states, approve a development strategy of the SCO for the next 10 years, and also issue statements marking the 80th anniversary of the victory in the World Anti-Fascist War and the 80th founding anniversary of the United Nations, and also adopt a series of outcome documents on strengthening security, economic, and people-to-people and cultural exchanges and cooperation. And during President Xi Jinping's speech this morning, he urged putting into the use the SCO Universal Center for countering security threats and challenges, and the SCO Anti-Drug Center, and setting up the SCO Development Bank as soon as possible. So this has provided stronger underpinnings for security and economic cooperation among member states. And in terms of keen interest for Indonesia, Indonesia can leverage its connection with the SCO to diversify economic and energy cooperation. And several SCO members such as Russia, China, and Kazakhstan are the key players in this field of energy and infrastructure. So since taking over the SCO presidency in July last year, China has worked closely with all parties and hosted over 100 events with the theme SCO Year of Sustainable Development, and including ministerial level meetings and SCO political parties forum, and also media and think tank summit, and also art festival. And China has always made the SCO a diplomatic priority and firmly uphold the Shanghai spirit. And Tianjin Summit comes at a difficult time that the world is still overshadowed by unilateralism and protectionism and global turbulence. But China and Indonesia and many other countries here in Tianjin, the SCO community has put forward a series of important initiatives and propositions to contribute their wisdom and solutions to regional peace and development. Back to you, Siska.
Yuting, thank you so much for talking with us all the way from Tianjin. We wish you all the best, and the CGTN team as well, and covering the SCO Summit. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much indeed.